Alrighty, here we go. Just hopping back in here. Got a nice, just about like 2 hours before I have to take off for work, so we can do a nice little stream. Give me a chance to take on the Horde, and hopefully get a little bit more work done on the Horde defense over at the base. There we go. Everything should be up and running. Oh man. But yeah, last time I streamed, honestly, just like kind of surprised at how many wandering hordes came by. I want to say it was like at least 5, if not like 6 wandering hordes came by while I was trying to work on the horde defense. But I'll be excited when I can finally get that done, because then I can start putting all of the like the finishing touches on the base, right? That is the last like area that I'll be building. Everything else from there will just be like connecting all the tunnels, finishing up like the rooms in the living quarters area, finishing up the pit, which honestly I probably should have done a long time ago. I just don't spend a whole lot of time. I don't know. I guess I do spend a bit of time over in the crafting area, but not a whole lot of time where I'm worried about zombies coming in and falling into my pit. Alright. Nice. The garden is actually ready. Hey there, Toby. Not much. I'm just trying to get myself set up here. I know I need to boogie and get ready for the Horde night. I guess I have like a full day, right? Yeah, I should have just enough time to take that on. I'm trying to remember exactly where I left off last time. Okay, since the garden is ready, I am gonna run over there. Ugh! Gotta stop missing that. I am gonna run over there and deal with that. Yeah, how are you doing there, Toby? Hope things are going well for you. Man, doors. Doors are hard. And it looks like everything has actually grown this time, which is good. Cool. As I say that, I saw one of the hops has not actually grown. There it goes. Just sitting there, not done. And I think I'm going to continue growing the hops for a little bit. Just want to make sure that I'm completely caught up on that. Don't have to mess with it for a while. I'm going to make 44 of those and see if this one finishes by the time I'm done. And I do think I'm doing reasonably well on chrysanthemum. So I'm going to keep doing at least one plot over here of the chrysanthemum. But it's not as big of an issue because I'm not using a ton of the redwood right now. When I start finishing out all of the tunnels and everything connecting the base, I will have to get back on that production pretty hardcore. One of the cotton didn't grow. 2 of them. This one didn't even start. So weird. Let me make sure I don't have any over in the chest here real quick. I do not. Okay. kind of weird. The only section that grew completely was the chrysanthemum section. And the goldenrod that didn't finish out, the hops that didn't finish out, and 2 cotton. Although I'm glad the garden is still here, right? You know, with that one section collapsing, that was pretty harsh. Okay, well that should be good. Clear some space in the belt. And I don't think these are gonna finish, so punch it. Get your seed back. And the hops craft extremely slow. Everything else pretty quick. I guess goldenrod takes a bit longer than I thought it would. Let me see. Let me go ahead and plant the hops on this side and see if it makes any difference. So I'm wondering if it's just the plots themselves that are kind of bugged out, or if it's something up with the plants. Why is the planting so weird? I guess I just need to be a little bit closer. I love the chrysanthemum. It crafts so quickly. That and aloe vera. Those aloe seeds craft extremely fast. But I do have like an entire day, so I think what I might do is, well, I don't know. I kind of want to hit up the traders, but I also want to get a little bit of mining done, because I'm pretty much out of resources. Like, I have a reasonable amount of concrete to continue working on the Horde defense with, but beyond that, I'm out. I have no more stone. Guess what I could do first, though, is go take care of the current Horde defense. I need to repair the spikes. I could probably put down the wooden spikes. But yeah, the metal spikes they're getting pretty messed up, so I need to go repair those up. So maybe I just go do that first. Success! There we go. We are done as the sun is coming up. Looking pretty nice out there. Make sure I've got a good amount. Okay, I do have like I have 264 chrysanthemum. I have a good amount of cotton there, so I am going to turn the rest of this into cloth fragments. If I can hit the max button, there we go. And then, let me see, hops and goldenrod go over to the other location. Let me go ahead and grab up the steel first, though. Take a stack of that. You know, I should also grab this real quick. This has been kind of bugging me. Tailoring is 14. I really do wish that you could make your own clothes, though. That would be pretty awesome. I had to get right on that one. There we go. I didn't use too much. Good deal. I'm just going to keep that on me, and I should be able to do the next set of ladders and have a little bit to do repairs on the iron bars over at the base. Let me get, let's see if these are done. Sweet. I'll take those with me. Alright. Let's see what we're looking at. A bit of goldenrod. Should definitely be good after the next set. Oh wow, we've got a full stack of hops now. Okay, so could probably stop making the hops. I've got plenty of room. Maybe I put in a beer cooler right here, because I think I can make one of those. Maybe I should do that. I don't know, maybe put in a couple beer coolers right there, who knows. I'll have to look into that. And there, what's our food and water situation like? We could definitely eat and drink. Dude is forever hungry, can always eat and drink. Something I should do. I should really make some vegetable stew at some point. I do have the resources. We need to make some more blueberry pie before too long. Alright, what are we looking at? I forgot to drink. I still need to turn this cabinet around, that kind of bugging me. And jump. Won't be able to do that for much longer. Yeah, this is coming along reasonably well. Pretty excited to get this going. Oh, I've already got the trench out here done. Nice. It's going to be a bit larger than I had originally envisioned. But I think that's kind of necessary. I think it was just too small before. Because I was going to make it the same size as, let's say, like the garden, everything like that. But I think that is just too small for what I was wanting to do. Okay, so we'll be a little short on the wooden spikes, but not too bad. I feel like this one right here, less than 50%. And I think it's because I have them set down into the ground here. Like, zombies tend to... It almost seems like they get stuck in them more often. You just sit there and kind of whack on them, but aren't taking, like, a lot of damage because they're not really moving. So I'm interested to see how this new Horde defense is going to work. I've never set it up the way it's going to be set up. It should be interesting. If it doesn't work, I'll just tear it up and start over. Probably wouldn't auger up the whole thing, but you know, just make some slight adjustments here and there. Jump! Oh. You know, I should make these into steel, honestly, because they keep taking some pretty serious damage. So maybe I do that. Maybe I run back to the base, grab up a little bit of concrete, and come make those pillars steel. It almost seems like a waste, though. Seeing as how I'm just about to, well, hopefully just about to be done with a new Horde defense. You know, I'm gonna wait. I am gonna repair that one, at least, with concrete, but I don't want to turn it into steel. Because I'm gonna need a ton of steel for all of the spikes I'm about to put down. Oh, I forgot about my own spikes. Oh, what do you mean? Get away! Oh no, reload! Reload your stupid gun! Oh my gosh. There's gonna be more, yep. I'm like slowly bleeding out here. Oh my gosh. I'm bleeding out again. Man, dogs don't joke. They do not mess around. Oh my gosh, how many dogs are there? Yeah, you just sit right there, brother. Oop. I may have freed that dog on accident. Yeah. Yeah, just run into that wooden spike. That would be awesome of you. This dog is just not having it. Oh no, you're not running away. You get back here. Where'd you go? Yeah, get back here. You're gonna run up with all these dogs on me and then just run away. I'll shoot you in the nose. Whew. Well, alright, that's a way to get your day going. My gosh. Give me all your animal hide. I will make a ton of leather out of you. Let's do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? 11 dogs? It's a pretty good dog horde. Kind of, I kind of wish I would have loaded my gun, though. First set of dogs came up, and I was not prepared. So, life lessons, always keep your gun loaded in the apocalypse. That's not bad. 55 leather from those dogs. Let me go ahead and heal up a little bit. Okay, now back to what I was doing. Dogs coming in here and messing up my freshly repaired spikes. Sweet. Should be good to go on that. And before I actually put down the wooden spikes, I'm going to repair the iron bars on top. Because I have a feeling that if I put down the wood spikes first, I'm going to have a wandering horde come by and attempt to, like, destroy all of my spikes before Horde night. So let's just do this. Let's just go row by row here. Okay, that's good. Okay, these are not too bad. Hey, one of those was actually kind of messed up. What was that? They repair up so quickly, it's hard to tell where one is damaged. Okay. That should be it. Alright, cool. This guy is just like wandering around over here. I wonder if I can hit him with the nail gun from here. I guess not. Okay, no, he's good. I don't know, he's coming my way now. Did I actually hit him with that? No, I don't think I did. I doubt the nail gun can shoot that far. I'd be kind of surprised if the pistol could even shoot that far. Oops, wasted a spike, which is not good because I don't have a whole lot of spikes. I got 5 left. I'll just do this. There we go. Good enough. Hopefully I won't have to do this for much longer. So maybe I just go work on the Horde defense. I want to get this thing rolling. I was going to do a little bit of mining, but I think I'm just going to work on this. Oh, but I do need to fix that pillar. That is necessary. Just grab all of that. About to put that back on my belt, but that's not going to be necessary. I'll just take it right back off. I will need to make some exploding crossbow bolts before the Horde. And that's another thing. I was just thinking about that. I need to... I mean, I guess that'll come when I'm building the top portion of this, but I need to figure out... Oh, I almost turned that... Oh no, I dropped the steel off, didn't I? Good job, me. But I do need to figure out some way to have a spider defense set up. It's not too bad. Because the way that the buildings are set up currently, like, the spiders, I believe, could just walk over that. I mean, even though there's kind of like an overhang, I think they could just walk around it. I feel like, man, that makes me nervous. Every time it, like, loads in piece by piece, it kind of makes me nervous. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the spiders would be able to just like walk right up this and then up the walls. So, and the Horde defense is mainly just going to be like this top building. Like I'm not going to have the building underneath. Or else I could just put like spikes right here, right? And just like surround that with metal spikes. It'd be good to go. But I'll see. I'll see what's up. Still going to be a little while. I haven't even gotten to the point where I'm starting to build the top portion of the base. Let me park out here in the street. I think it's a bit safer. Okay, let's move the pistol down. Take that. I need those, and I really need to use those concrete ramps up, so let me throw those on. I will do those. Alright, so where were we? And I think I had decided... What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I had decided to make the last row of spikes right here. And not even worry about this last section of ramps. That way I do have just a little bit of space to run around, like underneath here. I mean, I guess I could always like run out here if I really needed to. And that'll just kind of make it part of the base that I can run around underneath. And if I don't like it, that's an easy fix. And just like add the ramps on top and like... Actually, no, that would be it. I just need to add the ramps on top. So let's go ahead and get this going. See if I remember what I was doing here. I do not like that being that far away. Let's switch that up. And I think I just need to dig all the way around. Right? Yeah. And I've been digging up the asphalt, just because the concrete blocks have a significant amount of hit points over asphalt, you know, 6,000 versus 1,500. This row of spikes, or blocks will be exposed. Like the spikes are going to be right here, and the zombies can still probably hit on either side. push that down. I guess this will kind of work, like, even though I'm not going mining today, I'm still getting a bit of stone. I really should bring a shovel out here, though. Have to dig the sand up. That way I can just give the auger a break, because I don't want to have to deal with any screamers coming by. I've been pretty fortunate so far, but I still have a lot of digging to do out here. Oops. I guess that wasn't too bad. I don't see any screamers. I think we're good. I do have a few forges running at the base though, so there's a chance one may be walking by on the way to the base and see us. Jump. Good. Good. Wish I had just like a little bit more time, maybe like 2 or 3 more days before the Horde. Hopefully get this thing finished up. So, pretty sure, as long as I keep on top of it and don't run out of resources, I should be able to have this finished by the next Horde. It should be, what, 189? 182 is the very next one. The one after that should be, yeah, 189. Alright. So now... Man, I could have replaced those with wood blocks. I should have thought about that before I just nailed that all down. So we need ramps. Which we have these lovely things here I need to use up. So odd. I've never built a ramp setup like this before. It's just different. Yeah, I made those concrete ramps forever ago when I was working on the base and just never used them. Maybe I just walk around in the trench. Seems kind of awkward walking on the ramps themselves. What I could do though, and then I'd have to mess with the rotation. Like I could just stand on top and walk backwards. I'm sure this looks kind of odd on the stream. Super close up of the rebar frames. Okay, cool. I do have some inside corners. Let's see where they start us at. It won't be this one. Just gotta like follow the rotations that the game gives you. Words. I know words. Alright. We'll most definitely have to go pick up some concrete here in just a little bit. That's why I mainly work with rebar right there. Like, all of those concrete ramps that I put down still cost 10 to upgrade. They also cost 10 to make. And I would much rather spend the iron on rebar frames than an extra 10 concrete on each block. Excuse me. And these blocks right here, and these brick ones underneath, don't need to be replaced, because the zombies will not have access to them. So they can be whatever. Doesn't matter. The zombies can't hit them, and they will also not be seen at any point. That was close. Almost lost a rebar frame to that rock. It's one of the few times the game is like super generous. Oh, I spoke too soon. I don't even know how many rebar frames I've lost to like rocks and bushes and twigs and grass. And the way to avoid that though is just to go out and like punch all the grass and clear everything out before you start laying your frames down, but I'm too lazy. It would be pretty time consuming to like clear out an entire area that way. Alright. I haven't given a look around for a wandering horde yet. Something I need to keep an eye out for, because I can't have them just like wandering around in here messing stuff up before I get it built. It's not meant for zombies yet. I think one more set of down ramps. Oops, I'm out of concrete. Yeah, one more set of down ramps, then one more trench. Now, the big issue is this whole area, from right here over to this trench, is all going to have to be replaced. I will have to replace every block with concrete. Okay, yeah, I don't have any more concrete from there. So that's where a lot of my resources are going to end up going. I don't think I can jump that high. Oh, I can. Success. Good job, me. I'm just gonna hoof it over here. Pretty close. I do need to put the lighting up. I need to get the lighting put up in here. also need to sort out lighting for the Horde defense itself. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna take a lot with me though. Do I need anything else before I run out of here? Should be good. Well, I am about to do a lot of digging though. I will just take the whole thing. I was gonna top that stack off, but then I was like, I'll just take it all with me. And I still didn't grab, like, I should grab a pickaxe and a shovel. I should really, really do that. It's so weird how you can see, like, when the glass doesn't load in, the base just looks really weird. Pretty sure it would collapse if the glass was not there. Yeah, okay. Trying to make sure this is straight. Luckily, the auger makes pretty quick work of all these brick blocks. Why does that look strange? Okay, there we go. Sometimes the way that the terrain is pulled up by the terrain around it just kind of makes it look like it's a block higher than it actually is. Looks like we're still good. Might be getting to the point here in just a minute where I need to, there it was, repair up the auger. And it leaves just like 2 hit points left. It's kind of a waste. It wouldn't have made any difference on, well, of course the sand, that's just 1 hit no matter what condition your auger's in as long as it's functioning. But the 500 hit point blocks, not really going to make a difference. But I generally try to keep the auger as repaired up as I possibly can if I'm doing anything over 1500 hit points. Stop picking up like this. Alright. So it is like as frequent as screamers were when I was digging out the pit and everything like that. Kind of surprised I really haven't seen any. Although I was using the auger quite a bit, like I wasn't even taking any breaks. When I'm digging out the pit, I mean that's all I'm doing is digging. I'm not taking time to lay down any blocks or anything like that. And the screamers were having a blast with that one. Sweet, is that it? It is just about runtime. I'm actually going to move my beer down to right there. Some zombies surprising me out here at night. I want to be able to be invulnerable to stun. Okay, okay. I thought I had made a mistake there for a second. I was like, why does this look off? I need the ramps on this side. I don't see anybody. I am actually like really interested to see how this is gonna work out. Because normally, I wouldn't have the trenches down in the ground like that. It would just be like, there'd be a flat block right there, and there would be barbed wire across it. And the barbed wire is, I don't know, pretty overpowered. Like it takes all the zombies down to just like walking speed. It's pretty fantastic. You just need to slow them all down. But I'm gonna do the steel spike setup. Let's see how that actually works out. Probably still gonna have a fair number of them losing their legs. I'll have a lot of crawlers to deal with, is what I'm thinking. Oh my gosh, all this grass. The Shotgun Messiah, honestly, I do believe the Shotgun Messiah has to go. I'll leave the front sign up, like basically just cut the front of the building off. But everything else has to go. It's just too close. I mean, the main reason that I built my base so far out here like I did is just because of how far the zombies spawn. Like, they spawn a good distance a ways. And I didn't want them like spawning over by the pit at the main base and just like falling down in there. I would not have any zombies coming over to my Horde defense that I'm currently spending 1,000,000 resources on. Sweet. Need a trench here. I can't believe my dude's hungry already. It seems like I just ate. I do have some food in the mini bike though. I usually use that for when I'm out traveling about, but this might be a good time to use it. Let's go ahead and eat real quick. I'll take a quick break from the digging, eat something. Hopefully that'll help prevent screamers from showing up. Good old veggie stew. I'm not gonna like fill up on that. I don't feel like eating 5 of those right now. Not much, I guess. A little bit of a break. So much asphalt. That's gonna be the big problem right here. Is all of this has to go. All this asphalt right underneath here has to go. So that's gonna be a significant amount of digging. I just have a feeling there's going to be a screamer any moment now. I've been kind of digging a lot. I'm actually going to go do this. I keep talking about doing it. I'm going to go grab my shovel and a pickaxe. Although I think my tools are in pretty poor condition. I got a 400 pickaxe, that's not too terrible. Oops. Just throwing steel on the ground. Oh, these still have time left on them. Wait, didn't I leave some wood over here? I think I do have some wood over here. No. What am I thinking? Maybe I had intended on leaving some wood over there. Ah, that should work. Man, but I almost had iron as well. How can we do this? I don't think this is going to work out like I had hoped. Oh, whatever. It'd be nice if you could just like split it up into any number you want rather than just taking like half of it each time. Alright, the next one will be ready when I get back. But it is day 182. Horde is definitely on its way. Super weird. Luckily you can just fix it super easy with a frame like that. Oh, really? I don't know why the hitboxes are super weird sometimes. I was definitely not looking at my feet. Alright, let's come back, reposition. Okay. get ready for much digging. Yeah, this, beyond this trench, it's going to take an enormous amount of concrete. Do concrete all the way out to these pillars. I eventually might go beyond the pillars, but since I'm going to leave these last 5 rows as just flat, that'll give me the space to run around that I want. So for now, just going out to the pillars should be fine. Alright. Oh man. This is going to be a lot of digging. So I think what I'm going to do is, like, I'll dig for a bit, and then I'll probably come over here and, like, scoop up some sand or something. Maybe I save some of these blocks for the pickaxe. This whole row, though, is concrete, so I'll get rid of that. Wish I wouldn't have upgraded that. Right at 50%, let's just go ahead and repair it. Alright. And I hope that I can save this. Like, I'm gonna try to keep this in the base somehow. I don't know, we'll see. Like, the poles are gonna have to go, but I need to build up around it first. Then we'll just kind of see how it goes from there. Alright, let's just go ahead and start right here. And I kind of measure this in gas tanks. I'll probably use a full tank and then switch over to the pickaxe for a little bit, and then use a full tank and switch over. It does not last long. See how this does. Okay, so I mean, we're actually doing a pretty good amount of damage here. Absolutely would not want to have to do that for any extended period of time, though. What did you miss? Well, I put on another row right here. Just kind of getting this closer to being set up. Right now I'm just going to be digging all of this stuff out to these pillars, and then I can actually start working on the top of the Horde defense. But as it is, I'm kind of just alternating between the auger and just like a shovel and pickaxe, so that I don't have screamers rolling in on me while I'm trying to get this done. But I did forget how the shovel always hits the grass first when you're digging like this. It's kind of funny. It's a good way to get the plant fibers that you need, though. Yeah, don't have a whole lot of time left. Like, it is day 182. So I'm just going to try to get as much of this done as I can before the Horde comes. And then hopefully this will be all good to go by next Horde. We'll see though. There's still a lot to do, and I haven't quite figured everything out. Just like how I'm going to do, because I got to have some type of spider defenses so they can't just crawl up there. Like, I'm going to be enclosed in the base up top, but I can't be having them messing around up top. Alright, so that's good. I should save these blocks for the pickaxe. This row of concrete is going to take a bit of doing for sure. I am surprised I've not seen a wandering horde today. It's actually been really nice. Let's try to push it to 2 gas tanks. We'll do 2 tanks of gas and the auger and then switch. I would like to get this done, pretty quickly. I don't want to have to sit here all day. Although it would be interesting one of these times to do a playthrough where I'm just using like pickaxe and shovel and stuff like that, no auger. That would be super rough. Pretty much it would just slow the gameplay down. Like, it would take me a lot longer to gather resources and everything like that, but over time I would still get to the same point eventually. Alright. It's day like 182 and I still don't have like this. I don't even have a purple pickaxe. It's not something that I've really focused on a whole lot. But if I were doing that like a playthrough with no auger, I would absolutely have much better tools than this right now. I get pretty lazy with the tool construction once I get the auger. I don't even bother with it. Alright, just finish this line of brick and I should be good to switch back over. Yeah, no wandering hordes today. It's so weird. I had so many wandering hordes when I was streaming the other day. Oh man, this is gonna be tricky. So I need to replace the blocks under here. Okay, I know I can do it. Still have a little ways before I need to mess with that, so yeah, right. Where are we at? Yep, 45, time to repair. Oh man, that's what I was trying to avoid. Get a little too trigger happy with the auger. But I also don't want to just have to sit here and like tap constantly for each one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The asphalt doesn't really take super long to get through. There's just so much of it out here. Probably call it good on that. Dig around here a little ways. Yeah, I think I would definitely miss the auger once I started trying to build anything. I rely on it so much to clear out big areas like this. I probably shouldn't waste it. Can we use the pickaxe on that? Oh my gosh, the pickaxe is awful. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's not what it's designed for. Yeah, no sense in wasting that. Although something about just like digging through here with a shovel is very relaxing. Alright. Let's go ahead. dig out. What, I've got 2 rows over here. Yeah, 2 rows finished out over there, 2 rows over here. So I'm gonna dig these 2 rows out real quick and then lay down the rebar. Oh my gosh, that was not very bright. Neither was me digging out that entire row of concrete. I didn't even think about that till just now. Oh well. Could have just upgraded those. Lessons learned. I don't know. Now that I think about it though, this is not like too terrible that I dug out all that concrete. Because it would have cost me 10 concrete to upgrade those blocks. And I wouldn't have gotten any stone out of it. But as it is, I got a bit of stone out of the deal, and it's still going to cost me 10 to upgrade those blocks. I'll just be spending some iron on it. Right on. Take it easy, Toby. Hopefully I will see you here in a bit. Man, those terrain differences always throw me off. Alright. That's not gonna help. I'm making some pretty reasonable progress on this today. Still a lot of work to do before it's finished, but I've almost got the base layer completely laid out. I think the top of the base is going to be pretty easy. It's going to be pretty straightforward getting that all going. It's going to look, you know, just like the rest of the base is set up. So I've already got that design down. The only difference is going to be the floor is going to be made out of iron bars rather than redwood. And I will have I need to set up the ladder system right there in the center. But I think that'll be pretty straightforward as well. Alright. 1400. Still got a little bit of time. Should probably head into the base around 1800 or so. Start getting myself ready. But I think I'll just need... Oh man, I don't know what gun I'm going to use, honestly. I'm not entirely sure which gun I will be using. Let me deal with this real quick. And if I mess up, then I mess up. I should be able to save the sign. I guess... honestly, I could probably take out the one underneath. Like one pillar at a time, and I think it would actually be fine, but just to be sure, I'm going to do this. I'm going to brace it on either side here. And unlike the campfire, I'm pretty sure this actually works. I was not aware of the issues with campfires and such. I've not been able to just attach those to a block. I actually need to have something beneath them. But I have done stuff like this for, like I try to save birds' nests and things when I can. You know, if they're in an area that I'm working on, I'll try to save those. They're still useful loot containers. It's like these pillars, or not the pillars, but these poles will actually be taken down at some point, but for right now, I need them to hold that sign in place. Oh, there for a second I thought I heard a zombie. The zombies will come like just as I need to head into the base. Like, alright, time to take off to get ready for the Horde, and then like a wandering Horde will show up. That's generally how it happens. I'm almost out of gas. Gotta pick that stone up and save one click of the auger there. We're below 50%. We are below 50%. I just kind of noticed because I feel like the last number gets down to 164, and I noticed on the one of those blocks it was like 7, right? So it's just like taking one extra hit. Oh, so close. glad I have these like 500 hit point blocks I can break with the pickaxe. Like, I'm still making pretty good progress, it just doesn't take forever. Even though this does take a while, I'm just kind of digging around with pickaxe and shovel and whatnot. I believe it is faster than having to stop and deal with screamers and their wandering hordes. Man, these blocks are not good for stone though. You get like 5 stone out of each one of these. It's like, you know, 1 meter by 1 meter. There's only 5 stone in there. What are we looking at? I did another 2 layers right here, didn't I? Yeah. This is the last of my gas. It's unfortunate. I do have gas in the mini bike though, and just like run over there and grab it real quick. But it is pretty much 1800, which is when I said I wanted to head back inside, so. And let me just do this. I'll just kind of like fill in all the areas that are dug out right now. Make sure I don't have any random zombies wandering in, falling in here, and then digging things up. I thought I could reach that last block. Never mind. Game, you gotta work with me here. Maybe that game is like, you gotta work with me here, because you're misplacing all these blocks. I'm not sure if I really like doing upgrades in this method. Just like swerving back and forth constantly. Just do like one straight line here. Oh, you know what? I dug this up as well. Right. So it should be pretty good. Got a good portion of all this done. I might as well upgrade these. Still holding off on the pillars a little bit. Almost absolutely sure that's how I want to set it up. Until I'm just about to do it, I think I'm just going to hold off on those. Alright. Hit up the drop chest here. We got a good bit of stone. We got a full stack of stone today. We used a lot of concrete though. My gosh, I was just seeing how much we used. I think everything else can just come inside with us. Organize the belt. So the auger will be left inside. Cool. It's not bad. We're getting there. I'm definitely interested to see how this is going to work out. I think it's going to be pretty neat. $19.40. So honestly, in a little bit of a need to hurry up here. Kind of hoping that my see, look, there's wandering horde. Or is it just one zombie? If it's just one zombie, that's fine. In your face, zombie. Yeah, it looked like it was just one random zombie. Alright, need to hurry. Yeah, Tools Moving 52. That's so terrible. Leather, cloth, plant fiber, I guess. My 3 scrap. Ooh. Very good. Okay. Magnum. That's good enough. Let's just put that right there. That should be good. Alright, I need to... Man, I got a boogie. I need bandages. Definitely can't make that turn when I'm in a hurry. Run! I'm like running all over the base. I feel like a maniac right now. Just need a little bit of water in me here. Dude's about to thirst to death. Oh, I didn't make exploding crossbow bolts. Well, it's 21 I'll have to do. That will have to do. I'm gonna turn on my mini bike light. Make it a little easier to see, huh? Everything else is ready. Like finish up the Horde and have my mini bike battery dead. Alright, I guess we'll just have to see how this goes. 21 should be enough. Hopefully I don't use that many. I think I used a little bit more than that last time. We'll see. You're kidding me? Oh, I think it was that guy who was wandering around earlier today. Shoot. It's facing the wrong direction. It does seem to be that way, because, I mean, it almost seems like they spawn from behind you almost the majority of the time. I'm gonna wait till he gets in here a bit. Oh, there's 2 cops now. His body's gonna be wasted. Caught him in the nose. Man, those crawlers though. Definitely gonna try to be a little bit more sparing with the exploding bolts this time. Normally I would have already used one on this little group here. I don't know why he's stuck. I shot between his head and his arm twice. I don't even know how that's a thing. I do need to start crafting some more 44 ammo. That's what I need to do. Pistol's level 45, right on. Man, the Magnum is a lot of fun. I enjoy that gun a good amount. This jumping up and down business is pretty irritating. Just gotta like find which way he stops spinning there. That seems like a slow horde. Do I have a lot of crawlers coming through? Like, where are all the zombies at? Got 1, 2, 3 zombies. Where is everybody? I got a cop coming through to make 4. Seriously though, where are all the zombies at? Oh geez, there it is. 2 crawlers. There's probably more out there. Only 13 exploding bolts left. There's not very many. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Horde. It's like day 183. I haven't died in a very long time. You'd think that we'd have a ton of zombies coming through here, but we are having a lot of crawlers. They're sending like 2 at a time. 3. That's what's killing the Horde. There's too many crawlers. Like, look at them all. These spiders. Hey, we got a feral. It's not bad. Off with his head. Man, those extra perks into the pistols are really nice. And the increased dismemberment chance seems to be working out pretty well. God, spiders are just annoying. Hey, archery is up to 54. Oh, we got multiple cops in here. Oh no, he juked it. He juked it, he's gonna pop. I think that spike actually killed him. This guy is still jumping up and down. And this is why I'm like really tired of using the wood spikes. This gets old so fast. It's like, let's just get in a jumping loop for no apparent reason. Just jump up and down. 4 left, that's it. Two to go. I got an hour and a half of the Horde left. I guess let's test this out, see if we can't kill this cop with the Magnum. Not with poor aim like that. Nope, he's gonna pop for sure. Oh, got him. Where'd that other cop go? I know I heard another cop. There he is. That was a really bad shot. Alright, 1 bolt left. I'm probably not going to hop down this Horde night. There's another cop. Jeez, what are you doing? That's so irritating. You just destroyed all of those bodies that were in the center. Ah, man, that's frustrating. There's another cop. I'm gonna get them away from the center. Can't be having them blow up all those bodies. There are 3 cops. Does that make 4 cops? Man, I really, really regret not making those exploding crossbow bolts now. Kind of just like trying to get them away from everything because I'm pretty sure they're gonna blow up. Yep. Not good enough to kill them. Oh, I got that guy. What? He still blew up? Like, I hit him right in the top of the head before he was about to blow up. Whatever, game. Alright, well, I guess that's it. Oh, man. Alright, so I need to do this. I have no idea where his body just went to. But I need to do this extremely quick. I actually need to take off for work very soon. I could probably just leave all of this and finish it next time I load in. I don't think they'd go anywhere. That's a... Dang! Both of those bodies. A pistol and a shotgun on them. Alright, we need to deal with some of this. Oops. God, I already chopped that body. I just wanted the jars out of there. Hey, scavenging level 80. We are getting there. Normally, I would attempt to, like, harvest all of the animal hide off of the dogs, but I'm not extremely worried about that right now because I've got like 4 stacks of leather back at the base. There we go. Some military boots. I can definitely get down with that. Oh my gosh. Got a full magnum already. We're scrapping everything this time. Apparently I am standing directly on my trap. Ah! Trying to go a little bit too quick here. Oh man. I guess I gotta combine these magnum parts, right? It's not like I need any more bones. I'm still collecting them for unknown reasons, but... What does this need? Cylinder, nothing that I... There we go. Just like making a complete mess out here. Anyway, that is gonna have to do it, I believe. Got everything all cleaned up, have an inventory full of junk. Just kind of like always worried about the base there. But I think I'm just gonna park my mini bike right over here. Apparently run into a pole because that's how we do it. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and boogie out for the day. But yeah, thanks for everyone checking out the video, stopping by the stream and all that. And I will see you all next time. Yeah, take care. Bye.